What we did have back in the 60s were a manned mission to Mars being planned and then scrapped, right?
Yep.
We began where the public record leaves off, a 1967 NASA program to send men to Mars. Astronaut Brian O'Leary was selected to be on the first flight, but when the program was abruptly cancelled the following year, he hung up his spacesuit and quit. We found O'Leary had moved to South America. He seemed nervous about talking, but we managed to persuade him to speak with us via Skype.
Hi, Brian.
We wanted to find out if Mars was the reason he'd left his country behind. It was in '67, was it, that you joined up with NASA for their Mars mission program?
Yes, I was specifically appointed to go to Mars, and the mission was to have taken place in the 1980s. But history got rewritten in 1968. The Johnson Space Center announced that these Mars missions would be canceled.
But your interest in Mars has continued.
Oh, absolutely. The fact is, there may have been a civilization there once that was, well, basically was wiped out. NASA was covering up quite a bit. In the past, Mars was certainly more Earth-like. There was liquid water there. We see the erosional features, dried up riverbeds, lakes. We may be looking at our own future by looking at Mars.
Is there a reason why you're in Ecuador that might be linked to the cover-up?
Yes, there are a number of reasons. NASA tells you that you've got to play ball with their worldview, or else. They basically excommunicated me. And I have had a history of being threatened, and many of the people who did try to do me in are still around. Prudence suggests that we just move here.
Do you think that the secrecy extends to an alternative space program, that we have been to Mars but we're not being told about it?
Well, reports suggest the answer to that might be yes. There are all kinds of secrets that are being held from us, such as Brian?
We just lost the connection.
Coming up, Bill and Carrie learn about a secret program to acquire alien technology.
Apparently, they had an original seat from a UFO.
Then, jump rooms to Mars. The Mars traveler shows where he took off.
The United States government has had operational teleportation capability since 1967.
And later, the team seeks answers in the remote desert and ends up in a dangerous situation.
Get the cameras out of here now.
Former astronaut Brian O'Leary may have been about to confirm that the Mars program had continued in secret as a black shadow operation.
There are all kinds of secrets that are being held from us, such as
Brian? We just lost the connection. And then, suddenly, the transmission went dead.